Thieves roll in seemingly nice vehicles, get out, jack up this Prius, and in less than 1 minute, they cut and steal the catalytic converter from underneath.
When I think of the history of the catalytic converter being stolen over the last, we'll say, 2 or 3 years, what was very extreme and very prevalent in the numbers has not gone down. Part of the challenge of that was the manufacturer markings of the catalytic converter didn't allow the police department to track to a specific vehicle, to a specific victim. The idea was, how do we mark them or make them something that could be considered possessing stolen property? There was no way to tell where you got it, who you got it from. So with this was the idea and the attempt.
We want to work on this together. I mean, that's one of the blessings about being here in Puyallup. It's such a tight-knit community, and we all work together to support each other. So the police actually came to us and asked if there's anything that we could do to help. And so they're aware of the increase of these thefts. And so I just love that teamwork and that community spirit of wanting to figure this out together.
We've been impacted personally here at the dealership. Our customers have been impacted, and this service that we're offering is resonating with the public. We've gotten a lot of phone calls, a lot of interest, a lot of questions, and it's clearly we are not the only ones that have been affected by this. I'm anxious to see how it all turns out.
In Pierce County today, Puyallup police, car dealerships, and drivers are banding together to prevent a growing problem in western Washington: catalytic converter thefts. Quorum's Puyallup Nissan, along with 6 other dealerships, held an event today to engrave the car's VIN number onto those catalytic converters for free. The pieces commonly stolen, you probably know, and about 4,200 were stolen in Washington state just last year. The engraving works as a deterrent, making it more risky for thieves to take, much harder for them to sell, and easier for police to prove that item was stolen.
We want this to stop. We want to do whatever we can to get the criminals out of here and obviously everywhere from stealing catalytic converters. I mean, us as a business, we've had it. We've had several customers that have called in. We've had to replace tons of people's catalytic converters, and it's just got to stop.
This event, though, was a big success.
My first reaction, though, this is fantastic. A community that's coming together to help out the people that's out there that could be affected or already have been affected by it.
I think it'll help out a lot, especially since here in Puyallup we have a lot of theft. We have a lot of Priuses and certain trucks that come in the shop, and you can hear a real loud noise. It's missing the catalytic converter. But I think doing this might prevent a lot. Thieves might think twice when they see the engravings, the paintings, since we're using the yellow paint. But I think it's a good thing that we're doing it. I think every city should do it. I don't see why not.
Because crime has increased on catalytic converter thefts, it's at least one way that we can try and identify ours if it ever gets stolen. So blessed in Puyallup to be close to our police department. We respect them, and the fact that the coordination between the car dealers and the police just shows what a great community we have.
We're unique in Puyallup because we have a new car dealer association meeting on a regular basis for over the last 60 years. We're able to put something like this together, I wouldn't say easy, but fairly quickly, because we see each other at least once a month. We have a lot of common ground with one another. So we're able to come together, do something like this, and when I was brought to my attention of doing this one-day engraving event, I would say quickly people got on board because, as I mentioned, how grateful we are to be in this community.
I would say right now, this is our first time that we're doing this type of event, and we're looking forward to doing many more in the future. That's the beauty of our Puyallup New Car Dealers Association, is that we all are working together to do this. So I anticipate doing many more events in the future. And if there are other dealership groups or individual dealers that want to come on board with us and provide this protection for their customers, I would welcome the opportunity to share what we've learned and what we can do together to help prevent this crime from happening.